He turned it on, I heard the beep, and it locked in. It started to drift, and then beep, and it locked in. That was crazy, wow. I did not realize how much that helped. Wow.
Think you guys know me by now. I like shiny toys and shiny cases. I have for over a decade, probably most of my life. And it's so cool when we have a nice helicopter, foam, in a nice case like this. Guys, this one is a step up from the last helicopter that we featured on the channel. It is a little bigger, it is a little more powerful. It has 4 blades or rotor props rather than just the 2. It looks a little more scale. The attention to detail is higher, and yes, the price is higher too. Surprise, surprise. But it's very cool. This is a very cool looking helicopter. I'm excited to fly it, show you guys what this thing is capable of. We might even be able to get this thing upside down in today's video. And Eachine, which is the version of this helicopter that we have here, is putting out really good stuff. They're basically kind of all the same helicopter as some of the other brands as well, but these tend to be a bit cheaper. And the cool thing is, paired with Banggood, because Abby works with them occasionally to try to get you guys coupon codes. So as I'm getting this helicopter ready for its maiden, I want you to check out the link in the description box below. The price is going to be a little bit high because these things are expensive. So those coupon codes that Abby worked so hard on to help save you guys a few bucks go a long way. So let us know if they're still working in the comments below, and let's fly. So guys, I'm thinking, and I might be wrong here, I believe this EXP version of this helicopter, because our radio is a little more dumbed down, simplified than the last version. We don't have any indicator of GPS on here. I believe that the EXP is a new lineup, because yes,
there's a pro version of this.
That's right.
Which is very expensive.
So I think this one has no GPS. I'm not sure if we're going to go inverted today or anything, but it should still have altitude hold, so I might do that. Motors are unlocked, so down and out on both sticks, and throttle up. Ah, very nice. So what we do have is an ability to test the flight of this in the wind. Abby, I want you, while I'm hovering, just pan around and look at the skies really fast. I am not joking when I say 10 minutes ago it was just blue skies and calm as predicted, and we saw, let's just say we saw a thing happen, and now boom. Well, I'm all ears for your theories on why this weather's just here all of a sudden now. So let's we'll enjoy a helicopter flight and talk crazy weather here for a bit. So hey, this thing with that red tail is very easy to see. I love that. Orientation is great. That tail rotor is fighting that wind hard right now just to maintain steady, level forward flight, but it's doing good. So it's flying, scale, really rock steady and solid. Love it. Anyone can fly this. It's very slow and steady. If you wanted to just pick this up and fly it in your backyard or at the local park, at the ball field, you could, with no problem. You're gonna turn some heads. You've got lights on this. It's looking great. You've never been able to pick up a ready-to-fly helicopter and fly scale as easily as you can in the last 1.5 to 2 years. All these companies, especially Eachine, are knocking it out of the park. There are other good companies too, though. O&P Hobbies up there for more stunt helicopters, and there's another company, what is it? What's the one, Abby, that does really nice, big, huge helicopters?
Flywing?
Flywing, yes.
I don't know.
I think that's right.
Brain.
Yeah, I know, it's too early. We haven't had enough coffee yet. Let's go to high rates. You ready?
Ready.
So we want to fight this wind a little better. It's not going to be anything drastic, but when we're flying in wind, we should be able to notice a slight difference. We're going a little faster, I can tell. Now, I feel pretty good with my own ability here, even if the helicopter does have inverted controls, which I don't think it will. If we get upside down, I should still be able to handle it well enough to get it flipped back over. So what I'm going to do is fly up and see if I can get this thing upside down. Now that has an altitude limit right there. So I'm going to say we need to go into, 1 second, I'm going to hit manual. And I think that's going to let me go higher. Yep, good deal. Still have visual position hold is still there, but it's going to fight to see. That's why it wants us at that certain altitude. Now I'm going to hit mode, and see if it'll let me go upside down. We should still have altitude hold and everything, so. Okay, that didn't do it. I'm just gonna hold it and see if that lets us go upside down. See how I'm drifting? I don't know if we're gonna have inverted on this version, but I wanted to test it. So I'm gonna push the right stick here. This might do it. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it and flip it. Okay, so the wind is definitely pushing me a lot, which is okay. I have visual position hold off. I'm just gonna fight the wind and try one more time. There we go. I thought that would do it. I think this version, Abby, is not gonna be able to flip upside down, and that's okay. But the transmitter is set up so if you wanted to, you can. So I'm gonna get it down lower. I want to show you guys the difference between visual position hold and not. It makes a big difference when you're flying because it acts like a GPS, but it's not really. So as the wind picks up, I'm going to take my hands off the controls and show you what happens with this helicopter. I might have to fly up. It may have just turned itself back on. There's manual. Okay, I turned off visual position hold.
Okay. Nope. Where are you going?
We'll just lose her. We'll lose her if I don't take over. So
what just happened?
I took off visual position hold.
Okay, oh my goodness.
That was the wind.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it on now.
Alright. He turned it on, I heard the beep, and it locked in. It started to drift, and then beep, and it locked in. That was crazy, wow. I did not realize how much that helped. Wow.
There you go.
Very cool.
It's easy for me to tell because I'm flying it. I can feel how much it's locked in or not. But as I think that was a good indication of what visual position hold does. There's a little camera on the bottom of this helicopter that's facing down. It's not to take pictures or video of whatever you're looking at below it. It is there to act as flight control assist so that it can lock the helicopter in place in the wind. We have probably 8 mile an hour of wind right now, or so. You guys probably enough that you can hear it a little bit through our mics, even though we use dead cats and everything. And yeah, when you turn on visual position hold, it's, you know, take your hands off the controls. It might take it a second. You see it moving around a little bit to really find where it wants to be, but it's going to do everything it can to hold that spot. Remember, there's no GPS in there, so how is it doing that? Well, it's a little camera facing down. If it detects that the helicopter is moving forward, it's going to compensate controls to give backward flight input to help it hold that spot. So all of this, in all this wind, you can see it buffering around and stuff, buffeting around. It's fighting wind, and it's doing that all with that visual position hold. Now, out of simple curiosity, there's a return to home button, but I'm now realizing it's just an auto land, so I'm not going to hit that. We'll fly around just another minute here, and then we'll see if we can get a smooth landing, because Abby and I just can't believe it, but
I'm freezing.
It's cold. We're witnessing
You told me I didn't need a jacket.
Well, we're witnessing a rapid weather change. We put jeans on because it was chilly this morning. Sun's coming out, supposed to warm up, and then I don't know what just happened with our weather, but it changed. Let's see if we can get a landing on this, Abby. Rubber wheels. That wind, that was nasty. Every time.
Satisfying.
Now this version of this helicopter is slightly larger than the last helicopter that was on the channel. And you can tell, you know, we've got extra details like the 4 rotors here as opposed to 2 blades. It's bigger with more attention to detail. I love the lettering and even the eagle with the axe on the tail. Did you notice that?
That's so
it looks
cool.
really good on this side.
Very cool.
It's a great looking helicopter. And the wild thing is, it's only a little bit more expensive than the previous helicopter on the channel. Now I'm realizing why. It's been stripped down just a little bit. This is now a more budget-friendly option. I think the full-fledged version of this,
The pro version.
yeah, is maybe 600 plus or 500 plus, and I believe this is under $500. So if it helps close that gap for you, you love that helicopter, you don't really need the GPS and the inverted flight and stuff, then this version exists now for you. So good on them for realizing that the market is getting a little bit crazy, a little bit expensive, and offering a more affordable option. I'm not saying that's a little amount of money, but at least it knocks the price down some, and that's cool. I'm out here maidening helicopters, airplanes, drones, all this stuff for the first time a lot. I maiden things, well, the last decade of my life, I've maidened way more things than I have ever flown one thing consistently. And I know, I'm blessed. I realize that. We work hard for what we do and what we have and everything, but what a blessing that is to even be able to say. I know not very many people can say that. But because I'm constantly flying things for the first time ever, especially for that reason, I'm so glad that I'm insured while I'm flying. So if a mistake were to happen, whether it was by my thumbs or just a fluke from the thing I'm flying and an accident were to happen, I've got insurance to help cover those potential damages or harm. And that is all in thanks to the AMA, the Academy of Model Aeronautics. Couldn't get out here with the confidence that I have to try to fly new things all the time without knowing that I've got that security blanket over me helping me. So if you also want to have that security blanket to fly your RCs, in fact I strongly encourage you do have them because they're a quarter of the price of this helicopter to be insured for the whole year, we'll have them linked in the description box below next to the link with this helicopter. I want to say a massive thanks to God for blessing us with this beautiful day. Even though it started off warm and toasty cozy and was looking like it was going to be a great day to go home and put the shorts on, I think the jeans are going to stay on the rest of the day. That's okay. I'm still grateful for all of our blessings.
At least we don't have to see your toenails anymore.
Well, that's a good thing to be thankful for, I guess. Thanks, God. Okay.
Bazinga!
I get to worry about that for 3 weeks.
You hate when I film your toes. You get so mad.
Please don't film my toes. Now people are going to go back looking for my toes. What's wrong with his toes? I'll let you sift through my videos and see why I don't like my toes. What a weird video this turned out to be. Thanks, God, for all your blessings. I want to say a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters. Thanks for my wife too, I guess. I want to say a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters for supporting everything that we do. Without your support, we couldn't do our channel as often as we get out and do it. So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. If you love RC helicopters, boy, we have probably at least 1,000 on the channel. We'll have a hand-picked helicopter video popping up right about now just for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.